Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make some air fried beignets, and I just got an air fryer yesterday, so I really wanted to try it out. And these are really not that hard. Like, you think making homemade donuts is hard, but these were not. So let's get started. So the first step in my air fryer beignets is making my yeast mixture, which is a half cup of warm water and a quarter cup of warm milk, and then a tablespoon of granulated sugar and 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. And now I will mix that up. And then let this sit for about 5 minutes until the yeast makes it like froth up on the top. So now to the bowl of my stand mixer, I'm going to add a 1/3 cup of sugar and a 1/4 cup of melted butter. Sorry, that was a really cringy noise. And then 1 egg plus 1 egg yolk, and in here I also have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then 2 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. And I used salted butter in this, so I'm not going to add any salt. If you did use unsalted butter, then add in a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So just pour that in there. And then we are going to add can you see that? Yep. And then we're going to add our yeast mixture that we made earlier and pour that in also. So now we are going to put our dough hook on, and if you don't have a dough hook, I'm sure you could just use the regular paddle attachment. And we are going to beat this on low speed just until the flour is incorporated into the wet ingredients, because I've learned from experience that if you put it on too high right when you start, the flour flies everywhere, and we do not want that. So start it on low, and then once the flour is kind of mixed in, then you can put it on a higher speed and beat it for 5 minutes until the dough has all come together. Okay, so my dough is done, and now I'm going to spray my bowl with some cooking spray so the dough doesn't stick. And then I'm going to put it in here and wait 1 hour. Well, first I need to cover it with a kitchen towel. You could use plastic wrap also, but I'm using a towel. And we are going to wait 1 hour for this to double in size. Okay, so it's been an hour and the beignet dough is ready to roll out. So I'm just going to put it on this, I completely forgot what this was called. Like this mat, I guess, and then roll it out roll it into like a rectangle until it is about a 1/2 inch thick. Now I'm going to use my pizza cutter to cut this into squares. So now I'm going to cover these again and let them rise for about 30 minutes. Okay, so now it is time to air fry these. So I'm going to spray this with cooking spray. And then add my, can you see that? Yep, and then add my beignets to the air fryer. Don't touch the inside of it and burn yourself like I just did. Can I fit one more in here? Yep. Okay, and then put a little bit more cooking spray on them. Shoot, I got some on the side of this thing. That probably can't be good. Okay, now I'm going to put these back into the air fryer and cook them for 6 minutes. Okay, so the air fried beignets are done, and now I'm going to add some topping to them. I'm going to drizzle on some honey, and sprinkle on some powdered sugar. Okay, so these are done. They look so good with the honey and powdered sugar. You can see them. And they're definitely like a little bit healthier than if I were to fry them, like deep fry them in oil. And this was my first time using the air fryer, and I wasn't sure how well it would work, but it worked really well. Definitely a good buy. And yeah, these aren't too hard to make either. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Like I said before, I'm really happy with the air fryer. It seemed to work really well, and the donuts are really good also. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!